Hi, Dr. Todd Sullivan from Nova Chiropractic and Acupuncture. In today's video, I'm going to show you 3 stretches to relieve sciatic pain. So the first stretch we're going to do is we're going to do a seated hip stretch. So this is great because the sciatic nerve goes right through the piriformis, and sometimes if we sit for extended periods of time, it'll put extra pressure on that nerve where it goes through the muscle. So that's going to help to relieve some of that hip tension and tightness. So the first stretch we're going to do, we're going to come to our chair. We're going to sit right on the edge of the chair, so our sit bones are right on the edge. And what I want to do is I want to cross our left leg. If I'm stretching my left side, we're going to cross over that left leg, keep our back really straight. A lot of times when people do this stretch, they'll slouch and they'll round their back and you lose the stretch. So the key is edge of your seat, back really vertical. And then what I want you to do is you're just going to lean forward, keeping your back straight, and you'll feel a really good pull through your hip and through your upper hamstring area there. And what you want to do is you want to hold that for 30 to 45 seconds, switch it up and do the other side for 30 to 45 seconds. I would recommend doing this stretch at least once in the morning at work and then once in the afternoon at work, especially now that a lot of us are teleworking. So really important, we're not going to be in good ergonomic setups to really stretch the hips out. So that is stretch number 1 for stretching out the sciatic nerve. The second stretch we're going to do to provide sciatica relief is we're going to use a tall either furniture like your bed at home or something where you can put your leg up, but it's going to need to be taller. So what we're going to do is we're going to bring our leg up, on this case the table, and I'm going to scoot in close to the table. And what we're going to do is similar stretch to the seated one, but this time this leg is going to be up in this position. And what we're going to do is we're going to keep our back nice and straight. We're going to hinge from our hips, and we're going to keep our back straight, and we're going to lean into it. And you should, again, feel a really good pull through your hip region, right where that sciatic nerve travels. And again, you want to hold this for 30 to 45 seconds, and then do the opposite side for 30 to 45 seconds. Again, the key for this one is back nice and vertical, core tight, hinge from your hips, and lean into it like that. And again, hold for 30 to 45 seconds. Finally, the last stretch we're going to do is a sciatic nerve flossing. So for this, what we're going to do is we're going to lay on our back, leg straight, and if I want to stretch my left side, we're going to bring the leg up. We're going to support our leg behind our thigh, and all we're going to do is we're going to extend and toes pointed up to the ceiling, and then back down. And then extend the lower leg, toes pointed to the ceiling, hold and relax. And extend. And at this end range, once you get your leg extended, you can point and dorsiflex your foot, point, dorsiflex your foot, point, and then bring your toes up. And what we're doing is we're kind of pulling that sciatic nerve where it goes through the hamstrings behind the knees. So that's one stretch you can do. Another variation of the seated hip stretch we did is when you're laying down. This is also a very safe position to be in. What we can do is we bring the knee up and bring it towards our opposite shoulder. And again, you're going to feel it right through the hip region here. And again, just another variation of that seated hip stretch. So those are 3 stretches you can do for a sciatic nerve relief. If you have any questions, give my office a call at 703-912-7822, or you can schedule online at novachirowellness.com.